Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Now, Iceland is a country you should try to see at least once in your lifetime. The land of fire and ice. Black sand beaches, rising mountains, and cascading waterfalls. So let's take a look at 12 beautiful places to visit in Iceland. And if you do like the video, thank you for giving it a thumbs up. Number 1. Reykjavik. Now, while most Icelandic trips start in Reykjavik, this is not a one-stop city. You'll find fine dining, boutique shopping, and plenty of trendy bars. But its real charm is in its famed landmarks, the museums, and its cultural attractions. So try to stay a little bit longer. You can start off by visiting the celebrated church, whose architecture was inspired by the volcanic landscapes. Standing at 73 meters high, this is the largest church in Iceland. You can even take an elevator to the tower to get sweeping views of the city below. But don't forget the interactive museum. It showcases Iceland's natural wonders, so it's a great way to learn and start your trip. Boasting mountains and waterfalls amongst its dramatic scenery, Westfjords is untouched by mass tourism. In fact, it's one of the country's most spectacular and awe-inspiring regions. The settlements are small and sparse, but between them are untouched landscapes and very dramatic features unlike any other in the country. Now, while this area does require a lot of driving, the scenery alone will make it well worth it. And I think it's a perfect destination this year to escape and enjoy Iceland. And for a country which is quite popular for its black sand beaches, a beach like Rauðasandur Beach will sure enough catch your eye. Given the right environmental conditions, the beach can change colour into red, yellow, black, or white. Number 3. Jokulsarlon. One of Iceland's natural crown jewels, a glacial lagoon filled with chunks of ice that have broken off from nearby glaciers. The area is known for its stunning beauty and the opportunities for boat tours. You can take a boat tour to get real close to the glaciers and see the chunks of ice up close, and also witness seals playing in the lagoon. And from Reykjavik, it can take anywhere from 5 to 6 hours, but the drive itself is incredibly scenic, so it may take you longer to get there. And then you will come across Diamond Beach. The icebergs which fill the Glacial Lagoon wash up on shore, creating a stark contrast with the volcanic black sand and the clear blue ice.
Number 4. Skaftafell. A nature reserve located in the Vatnajokull National Park in the southeast of Iceland. It's an oasis of this nation's diverse landscapes and its features. It's so beautiful, it was once a national park in its own right. Now, while in Iceland, do visit Skaftafell, on one of the self-drive tours. It's a destination you won't regret prioritizing. A great destination for those of you who love to hike and, of course, outdoor enthusiasts. But you can take one of the many hiking trails that lead to the glaciers, the waterfalls, and the mountain peaks for those spectacular views.
And a point to note, this region offers far shorter hiking trails compared to the highlands. There are much easier treks here that lead to diverse sites such as the waterfalls Skaftafell, which is surrounded by bizarre and beautiful columns, as well as to the glaciers such as Snæfellsnes.
Number 5. The Ice Caves. Now, the Vatnajokull region is a great place to visit one of Iceland's natural wonders, the ice caves. The ice caves form during the winter months in the outlet glaciers of Vatnajokull, one of the biggest glaciers in Europe by volume. In the fall, professional local guides go scouting for the ice caves for the coming winter season. So the cave should never be entered without a glacier guide and proper safety gear. It's easily one of the best experiences you will ever have in Europe, and it highlights how incredible nature really is. Number 6. Gullfoss. A list of natural wonders of Europe must include Iceland's most dramatic waterfall in the country's Jokulsarlon Valley. An unforgettable sight, especially if you visit on a sunny day, when hundreds of rainbows appear in clouds of spray. So during the summer, the water cascades down in 2 stages, falling 32 meters into a deep crevice below. What's really interesting is that the waterfall can freeze into glistening ice in extreme winters. The waterfall is just a 90-minute drive from Reykjavik. So it's a great way to see some of Iceland's best sights in one day. And it's easy to do on your own, but I highly recommend going with a guided tour where you can learn some of the history. Number 7. Landmannalaugar. This place is seriously off the beaten path, and it is totally worth the journey. It's located in the highlands of Iceland, and it's known for its colourful mountains and its hot springs. But this is perfect for those of you who love to hike. Landmannalaugar features many unique geological elements, including the hot and cold springs that combine to create a warm brook where people can relax their tired limbs after a day of trekking. And if you're feeling brave, you can take a dip in the hot springs. It's also a popular spot for camping, and there's even a hut where you can stay to really get the full experience. So as I mentioned before, it's a perfect destination for those people who love to hike and who want to get away from the crowds and see Iceland's raw, of natural beauty. Number 8. Seljalandsfoss. Seljalandsfoss waterfall along Iceland's southern coast is fed by a melting water from the famed glacier capped volcano. This powerful waterfall cascades deep into the pretty meadow. However, the path that runs behind the curtain of water is actually the main attraction, and there you can enjoy a truly unique viewpoint of the waterfall. For me, this is where you will get a spectacular view of the waterfall itself and its surroundings, so make sure you don't forget your camera, but be advised it will get very wet. Number 9. Skógafoss. Now this isn't too far away from Seljalandsfoss. Skógafoss is a waterfall located on the Skóga River in the south of Iceland, known for its powerful flow and beautiful rainbow displays on sunny days. The waterfall is 60 meters high and 25 meters wide, but there's a staircase that leads to the top of the waterfall, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding landscapes. Again, this is a wonderful opportunity for you hikers, where you can take on the Skóga Trail, which offers another scenic view of the waterfall itself. I think these are two wonderful destinations to try and capture two stunning waterfalls in one day. And finally, number 10, Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Snæfellsnes is a peninsula on Iceland's western coast, stretching 55 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. This is a region you definitely have to visit. A patchwork of spectacular natural landscapes, and it's famed for its glacier-capped volcano, lava fields, cliffs, and tranquil fishing villages. It's often referred to as Iceland in miniature, so this beautiful peninsula is the ideal place to immerse yourself in Icelandic scenery and culture. So this is one part of the country you don't want to miss on any package holiday to Iceland. And there you have it, folks. That was the wonderful Iceland. I'm sorry that I absolutely butchered the language, but you got to see at least 10 places you could visit, hopefully this year or any other time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for those who give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. For more destinations, check out the playlist, and I will see you all on the next one.